Leboku cultural pageant is a fusion of tourism, culture, beauty, talent, splendor and agriculture. The Miss Leboku pageant was indeed a spectacle to behold. 10 elegant contestants vying to be crowned queen of the highly recognized festival that would change one of the maidens' life forever. Okay, we have one of the contestants for Miss Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012, a fusion of culture, tourism, a wonderful fiesta here in Ugep, Yakor local government area. It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you happy to be here?
Well, I feel great.
Okay, let me meet you. What's your name?
I'm Tendala Emmanuel Ipin.
Nice to meet you, Tendala.
Thank you.
Okay, so why did you choose to contest for Miss Leboku 2012?
I chose to contest because I really want to promote the rich cultural heritage of Leboku and of the Yakor people.
Wow, that's beautiful. But I mean, you look really gorgeous. You're adorned with lovely traditional beads and your outfit is just spectacular. Do you think you stand a chance of winning this beauty pageant? Because I can see some other beautiful ladies in there. Do you think you can win this beauty pageant?
Of course, sure.
Why do you think so?
I've got all it takes to be a queen.
You have all it takes to be a queen.
Yeah,
characteristics like?
Well, I'm humble.
Okay.
Humility is very important.
Wow.
I'm eloquent.
Beautiful.
And I'm beautiful.
Wow, thank you. Alright, if you emerge the winner of the coveted prize for Miss Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012, tell Crossiverians what you're going to do for them. And when I mean what you're going to do for them, there's one thing we want you to do for us, and that thing is promoting the cultural and tourism potentials of Cross River State to the world. How would you do that?
Well, first and foremost, I'll start from my community. I intend to promote the cultural heritage by reaching out to the public, enlightening them of the importance of the Leboku festival, portraying my culture in a good way, and I intend to affect lives positively.
I'm standing with a beautifully adorned maiden. You're so beautiful. Hi. How are you?
Fine.
Can I meet you?
Yeah, I'm your namesake actually.
Wow, what's your name?
Wofai.
Wow, nice to meet you, darling. Okay, so how are you feeling at this point in time?
Wow, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm trying to control it.
I like that. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm trying to control. I'm nervous too. I'm shaking like I'm one of the contestants. Okay, so why did you choose to contest for Leboku 2012?
Because I intend to become an ambassador for culture, agriculture, and tourism.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now, do you think you stand a chance of winning this pageant? I mean, the other girls are as lovely as you are, so why do you think you stand a chance of winning if you think you stand a chance of winning?
Well, because I think I have the qualities of a queen.
Wow.
And it's just by the grace of God.
The qualities of a queen, I like that. Like the qualities of a lady. Let's hear you state the qualities of a queen.
Okay.
One of the qualities you have, darling.
My height.
Beautiful.
My beauty,
beautiful,
and I think I have the love of a farmer. I think I like farming, so those are the criteria the judges actually look at.
Okay, so that's beautiful.
I possess all those qualities.
Alright, now you're so beautiful, I must confess. I'm really admiring you, but then there's something I want to ask you. If you get to win the coveted prize for this beauty pageant, I would like you to showcase Cross River State to the entire world. I'd like you to be an ambassador for culture and tourism. Now, how do you intend to do that if you emerge winner for this pageant?
By the grace of God, and secondly with the help or aid from the government, I intend to take agriculture to another level. Like as my 1 year reign as a queen, I'll liaise with the government to make one thing, make motorable roads for the farmers to easily transport their farm produce to the semi-urban markets. That will be my pet project.
Okay, so what's your favorite tourist site in Cross River State?
Budu Cattle Ranch.
Budu Cattle Ranch. Okay, we hope you will project the Budu Cattle Ranch in a good light when you win this pageant.
Yeah.
That's if you emerge the winner. I wish you the best, darling.
Thank
your full
you.
names again?
Wofai Ewa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give it up for contestant number 3 on set. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm cool.
Wow, that's beautiful. You look stunning on your attire.
Thank
Your cultural regalia is just wow, it's astonishing, you know. So what's your name? Can I meet you? Ah, that's a long one. Okay, so how are you feeling at this point in time? You're here for the Miss Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012. How are you feeling?
Cool. I can't say that. I can't say anything.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? You're not nervous. Okay, so you think you'll become queen? You're going to be crowned queen?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think you're going to be crowned queen?
Because I think I'm fit for it.
Okay, when you say you're fit for it, how do you mean? Explain to us. Tell us the qualities you have as a queen, as an intending queen.
I've gotten all it takes. Both my educational status, my height, everything.
Okay, that's a beautiful one. Why did you enroll for the Miss Leboku contest for 2012?
So I can help promote our culture.
Okay. Now, when you talk about promoting our culture, in what light? How do you mean?
I don't understand.
Let's assume you're crowned Miss Leboku 2012. You'll be very excited, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would you showcase the tourism potentials and the cultural potentials of Cross River State? Because, I mean, Miss Leboku is all about culture, the culture of Africa.
I start by saying motivate girls to embrace their culture and to enable them know that having a culture without education is meaningless.
Wow, that's beautiful. Very intelligent of you. Okay, so what's your favorite tourist site in Cross River State?
That's Tinapa.
Tinapa. Okay, tell me one thing you like best about Cross River State. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you very much again. This is the third contestant on set. It's good to have you here. Your name again? I wish you the best, darling.
Thank you.
Let's see who wins the crown. Contestant number 4. It's good to have you here, darling.
Thank you.
How are you feeling at this point in time?
Feeling good.
Wow, that's nice. So, I mean, you're looking beautiful. I like the ostrich feathers. Looks really nice on you. So, why did you decide to contest for Miss Leboku 2012? Tell me.
I'm contesting to win, and if I win, I will promote the cultural heritage of the Akka people and also take Cross River to the next level and also make Cross River a true tourist center through our festival.
Okay? Okay, we have the 5th contestant on set here. You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking she should be on the runway. Yeah, she should be on the runway, modeling some kind of nice, skinny outfit and not contesting. But however, it's good to have you here, darling. How are you? I'm so good. You're beautiful. What's your name?
Daniela.
Nice to meet you, Daniela. Okay, Daniela, you're beautiful. You're cute. But now, let's talk personally. Why do you think you can win this contest?
Because I'm beautiful, according to you, and because I'm an indigenous of Yaka, and because I feel I'm good and enough and qualified to win the pageantry.
Okay, now why did you even contest for the pageant in the first place? I mean, you should have gone for Miss Cross River or something. Why Leboku?
Okay, that's because I feel my culture is not being promoted enough, and I want to partake in the promotion of my culture, my tradition.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I want to make it known beyond the shores of the states.
That's nice.
Yeah, and agriculture has been neglected by almost everybody in the states. They're like it's just like making agriculture something that is not of great importance. Meanwhile, it really is. So if I become queen, by the grace of God, I will make sure I make campaign and rally to make our youth more interested in the agricultural sector.
That's beautiful. You're just emphasizing on agriculture, and I like that. Okay, now you know Cross River State is noted for tourism and good culture in Africa. This is part of what we're talking about, showcasing culture in Africa. Now, tell me how you would showcase tourism and culture in Africa if you win Miss Leboku 2012. How would you impact in Cross River State, in the cultural and tourism aspect of Cross River State?
Okay, just as I said before, I'm going to make rallies, I'm going to do rallies, and I'm going to try to establish a social network here. Social network, not a bad idea. Social network to make our culture known beyond the shores of even this country.
Okay, do you like tourism?
Yeah, I love tourism.
What's your favorite tourist site in Cross River State?
Cross River State, I love Obudu Cattle Ranch. I love Tinapa.
Okay, tell me one thing. What specific thing you like about Cross River State? There should be one thing you like about Cross River State. Just tell me what that thing is.
Peace, serenity. I like our destination. We are going higher.
That's nice. Thank you, darling. Okay, it's getting hot theatre in here. The contestants are nervous. Well, I'm feeling very excited. We actually had the first set of contestants. We interviewed them before they came out on the first outing, and they had their cultural regalias with the ostrich feathers. Now we have the contestants on their second outing. What's your name?
I'm Kede Iwara Esupa.
Okay, what outfit is this?
It's a native attire for those who come back from the farm. When you take part in the farm and dress like
That's beautiful. Okay, you're for Leboku, Miss Leboku 2012.
Yes.
Why did you decide to contest for this beauty pageant?
I contested because I love my people and also I want to contribute my own quota to the promotion of Lako's heritage.
That's beautiful. So you think you stand a chance of winning?
Yeah, I do.
If you win Miss Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012, what is it you do to promote tourism and culture in Cross River State?
With all my ability, I'll try to promote their cultural heritage by any means. I can do it on net, it's very, very possible. Go to schools, create awareness, and also I would like to educate the youth more on farming culture, to go into agriculture, because right now it's paying in the economy, because for now it's the mainstay of the economy. Thank you.
That's beautiful. What makes you think you can stand out of the other beauty queens?
Because I will not say I'm very beautiful. I have my aims, I have my desire, I have what I plan to do when I win. So I think I'm going to win.
Beautiful. I wish you the best, darling.
Thank
Mwah.
you.
Okay, we have another contestant here on her second attire. I like you.
Thank you very
Hi,
much.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Teresa Sondokoi.
Nice to meet you, Teresa Sondokoi.
Same here.
Okay, tell me the characteristics you have as a beauty queen that stands you out from the other beauty queens.
The characteristics I possess as a beauty queen is because I am modest, I am honest, and I have the fear of God in me. Thank
Wow,
you.
that's beautiful. Now, you think you stand a chance of winning this contest?
Yeah, sure.
Why do you think you stand a chance of winning this contest?
Because I am worth it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, why did you enroll for Miss Leboku 2012?
Thank you very much. One reason which is most paramount of why I entered for the contest is because I wish to emerge the winner of Miss Leboku 2012. I know I have a flair for culture, and I'm here to showcase the rich cultural heritage of my people. Thank
That's
you.
beautiful. You sound very intelligent. Showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the Yakko people and Koshkas in general. How would you do that?
By collaborating and as well as liaising with the state government in making sure that the services they provide for my people, such as the rural services for farmers, such as the agricultural extension advice, herbicides and pesticides for farmers, and a lot more, are being provided to my people in adequate amount and on time.
The idea behind my partial exposure of my body is because it depicts the traditional norms, cultures, beliefs, and tradition as practiced by the Yakko people, as handed down to us by our forefathers, which runs down from one generation to another.
This is the 6th edition of the Miss Leboku contest, and we expose our body to show the beauty of a Yakko woman. We show the beauty of Africa, and we put on these bangles to show the strength of a median, because these bangles signifies our strength and how elegant we are.
This edition of Leboku contest is the 10th edition, and the reason why I'm dressed like this is to portray our rich cultural heritage. And also, This costume signifies the strength of womanhood, and it also portrays the purity and the virginity of the Leboku maidens. Thank you very much.
Contestant number 6. What edition of Miss Leboku are we celebrating today?
15th edition.
Okay. And what is the idea behind the partial exposure of the bodies of the Leboku maidens like you?
Thank you very much. The idea behind the maidens with bangles exposing parts of their bodies lies in the reason that the Leboku maidens observed the old-time tradition of exposing their bodily beauties to young adult males who in the lessons of this cultural period will be able to arrive at good judgment of which maiden they can extend their hand in marriage to.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm dressed to depict the culture and tradition of the Uge people. When we are celebrating our festival, dressed like this, and they also dressed like this. A maiden is dressed like this when she's looking for a suitor.
Thank you. This is the 12th edition of the Miss Leboku pageant, and the idea behind the exposure of the body is to promote its cultural heritage, display its maidens, and also to promote what the Yako people, in particular Uge people, has as its culture, thereby making Uge a tourist zone during this period.
Okay, how were you feeling when you were inside, when you were on stage?
I was a bit nervous.
Okay, but you were able to overcome your nervousness?
Yes, I did.
Wonderful. So what can you make of the judges? What's your impression about them? Do you think you're going to win this contest?
Yeah, by the grace of God.
Okay, so you're optimistic?
Yeah.
Your first and second outing was spectacular. What should we expect of you for the third outing?
Well, if they will judge for the first and second outing, I think I'm the winner.
Wow, that's so. While you were on stage, were you nervous?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but I thank God I overcome the nervousness.
Wow. Okay, so what's your impression of the judges? What do you think the judges are feeling about you?
So far so good. I think they'll see me as good, but I don't know if I'm good enough. But I think I'm good.
Okay, you've gone through your first and second outing. Do you think it's not a chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, okay. How were you feeling when you were on stage? Were you nervous?
Well, a little bit.
Really? Were you able to overcome your nervousness?
Yes, by the grace of God.
Okay, so you've gone out for your first outing, you've gone out for the second outing, and this is the third one. Do you think it's not a chance?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, if you were to judge yourself for the first and second outing, what would you say?
Well, as being the first timer, I think I did well for myself, and I did God the glory because I was really nervous at the beginning of the contest, which was introduction. But I give God all the glory for me to overcome all the trials and all the challenges. Thank you.
Okay, now, you know, while the contestants were on stage, I took particular emphasis on each and every one of them. I was trying to note what was very unique about them. And for her, I liked the way she answered the questions. First and foremost, what do you think about the judges? What do they think? What do you feel they think about you? What is your impression of the judges?
For me, I don't know because I am not in their mind. I don't know what they think about me.
Okay, but so far so good. You've gone out for your first outing. You've gone out for the second outing. What can you make of yourself? What can you say?
At least I've done my best, and I'm leaving the rest to God.
Wow, that's beautiful. It's another contestant. Like I told you about the other contestant who answered her questions perfectly. She also did. I admired the way she spoke while she was on stage. But however, were you nervous on stage?
Well, at first, but later on I was really used to the stage.
Okay, you've gone out for your first outing, you've gone out for the second outing. What can you make of it? You think it's not a chance?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I know I'm going to be the queen.
Wow. Okay, the third outing, what should we expect from you?
I'm actually going to be the best.
And you're okay with the judges? You're cool with them?
Yeah, sure.
You're happy to be here?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, this is number 6. She was on stage and wow, she was just, you know, what she was walking on stage, I was just imagining a model on the runway. Hello. When did I was on your stage? Were you confident? Were you happy to be on stage? Okay, you've gone out for your first outing, you've gone out for the second outing. You think you stand a chance?
That is what I'm saying.
What should we expect from you for the third outing? You're about to go on stage. The best. Okay, how about the judges? You think they're going to be fair? Fair judges you have here. Fair, impartial panel of judges. Okay. Number 8. You were on stage. How was it?
Scared, but I overcome my fears.
Okay, that's fantastic. You know, you've been out for the first outing, you've gone out for the second time, and you're preparing for the third time. You think you stand a chance?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What should we expect from you for the third outing?
My best.
Your best. I wish you good luck. Okay, while I was watching the contestants on stage, like I said, I took particular emphasis on each and every one of them. And for her, I just liked the way she was walking on stage. She walked so gracefully like a queen. First and foremost, what's your impression of the judges? What do you think?
I think good. I think of having a good result.
Okay. Were you scared on stage? Were you nervous?
No, I was not.
You were talking as if you were nervous.
It is the voice I am.
Okay. So you're optimistic. Okay, we're here behind the scene for Miss Leboku 2012, an incredible showcase of tourism culture. Yeah, it's been a fantastic and wonderful, a very exciting experience. My name is Wofai Samuel W to the O to the FI. You know how it is, we're still keeping you on point. The contestants, some of them are nervous, some of them are very confident, but let's see how it goes. We're still here. Ta-da!
First and foremost, you acquire a land. After acquiring a land, you clear the land, and then you get to burn the things you've cleared. Later on, you come back and make your heaps, and then you plant your yam seedlings, which is also the head of the yam. During the period of January is the period when the yam is being planted. But during the period of August, we harvest the yams, the new yams, which is called Lichofi, for the festival. But the final harvesting is done in the month of December. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Purchase for a land. After purchasing, you clear. After clearing, you burn. After burning, you till. After tilling, you cut the head of the stemlings. After cutting, you stake. After staking, you wait for a period of 4 months before harvesting. Thank you.
First of all, you get a piece of land. And I'll advise getting a piece of land, it should be a virgin land because that's where all the manure is. After getting the land, you clear, you pack the cleared grasses, burn them. If possible, you rake the land so that it will be very tidy. You wait for about 2 or 3 weeks for rain to fall on the land so that the soil will be soft for tilling. After tilling the land, when it grows up to the stick, the best time to plant the yam is around March to April. You count from that period till about August when we celebrate the New Yam Festival. And this is the period in time when the yam gets matured after 5 months for harvesting. When you're about to harvest the yam, you get a digger. You gently dig beside the edges of the yam so that you won't puncture it. And you quietly remove your tuber of yam, put it inside a basin, and catwalk as a proud farmer to your house.
step to cultivating a yam is by acquiring farmland. After that, clearing is done, the burning of the bushes, and every other thing. The next step after the tilling of the soil, you till the soil to get heap so you can use in planting the yam. After that, and all this is done between January, February, and March. By April, you plant the yams. After that, you stake the yams so that when it grows, it grows very well. Then by January and by July and June, you have your first and second weeding. And by August, your yam is ready for harvesting. But the final harvesting is done by December. Thank you.
How were you able to particularize these costumes they're wearing?
Okay, first
For instance, the lady here, she looks very beautiful in her costume.
Yes. You see, I thought about the old practice of our people, where nudity was the order of the day. This is almost like a slight departure from nudity. Well, you see, we have to allow them to dress partially nude as a way of entoning the old practice. Yes, that's why it's different from any other culture that you may have seen.
Okay, so what is the essence of the beauty pageant?
Well, the essence of the beauty pageant is to kind of add color and recreation to their customs and borders. Who believe in their minds that participating in Leboku is a sin. And a lot of people will tell you because we are Christians, we will not participate in Leboku. And of course, you will understand that Leboku to an extent would have died without certain introductions. And that was why we had to bring this on board. To say, okay, those of you who will go to church, who believe that culture is bad, this is a recreational activity. Can you please come? It's educative, it's entertaining, it's mental taxing, it has to imprise into the intellectual capacities of contestants. Come, have fun and enjoy yourself. Yes.
Okay, now looking at the Leboku contest, I know there's a coveted prize, that's a car, and so many other gift prizes. But excluding that, what do the girls gain from participating? Let's assume that in the nearest future, people all around Africa will be coming to contest for the world. Now, what do we gain as contestants?
I think first of all, and ultimately, is exposure. No. Because there are so many girls who have never been their own culture. Many of them have never come to during this period. But they took time out to be here, to know about the culture, to ask questions about the culture with an intent to winning a prize. So in a way, it takes the people back to their roots, their cultural roots. Yes, that's what it's about. Yeah.
Looking at the Leboku maidens, their costumes, where do you get their costumes from? Are they produced here in Uganda?
Yes, they are.
They are all produced here in Uganda?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, now looking at the contestants, who is eligible to contest? Let's say for next year, who should contest?
Well, anybody who is between the ages of 18 and 26. Number one. Number two, you must have a minimum certificate, which is YA for us, and the expressive abilities must be there.
Okay, it's gradually getting to that point where the results for the winner of the Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012 will be announced. I can see sweating faces, the girls here, you can see their facial expression. Most of them are smiling. I think that's those smiles from their hands anyways. But then who would win the 2012 crown, the highly acclaimed Leboku crown? 3 judges. How many contestants are there? How many contestants? 8. 3 judges, 8 contestants for the most Leboku Beauty Pageant 2012. Who wins the highly acclaimed crown? Who takes the coveted star prize? Who comes first runner? Who comes second? The Miss Leboku cultural pageant wasn't just a show of beauty, it was also that of brains.
Who is going to take the car? Who is going to take the car? Okay. Bros, I may come out from my back there. Security. Immediately I announce the deal. Make una carry me and my judges come out for here. In the 3rd position, with 178 points, contest Holy Ghost. In the 3rd position, ladies and gentlemen, of Leboku 2012, with 178 points, contestant number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, please, 2 of you step forward. 2 of you step forward. Out of these 2.
What do you think about the beauty pageant? It's okay, but for me, the other girl, I like the other girl, the way she presents herself. But the reason they say she was because of the 7th season. How long has NCS sponsored them? That's the main reason she feels. But for me, she's okay. And the other girl,
Thank you. Well, we were looking at a lot of things. There were, at every stage, there were questions that they had to answer. And the questions form almost 50%. So one thing about beauty pageants now is that it's not just about how beautiful you look, but how intelligent you are. So some of the girls lost it. I mean, you're asking them a simple question in a Yako community of how to plant yams, how to cultivate yams, and they don't know. So somebody to meet Miss Leboku and doesn't know how yams are planted and harvested, you can't carry that crown.
So in all of you think everything was free and fair?
Oh, sure, it was free and fair.
Very transparent.
Yeah, and we didn't have any pressure from anywhere.
Okay, I'd like you to send a message to the contestants who did emerge winners.
Well, like I said, when I was rounding up, I said not everybody can win. Only 1, 2, 3 people can win. And then there's always another time. Abraham Lincoln ran for election about 5 or 6 times and lost. And then the only time he ran for president, he won. So it's not a do or die. You can, and then also it has exposed their talents. Like I said, many of them could be good models, and many of them have other talents that they can actually display. Not everybody can be a beauty queen. It's only one person out of 8. Definitely some people will feel bad, and of course because we're in a local community, there will be the girl winning her life changes quite a bit. She gets a car and she gets some money and she gets popular. So obviously there will be some undercurrents. But for us to be able to stay in the event up to the end, it means that, and people didn't harass the judges, and there was no booing and there was nothing, it means that they were satisfied that we did a good job.
In your own opinion, what were the criteria for judgment?
First and foremost, I think that a beauty queen must be very spontaneous. We know that every question has an answer which is direct, or but even if you're not sure, you can see when a girl is struggling to get an answer. But when she confidently puts herself together and deliver it, and gradually see her, that was what contestant number 6 had. Keep your head up high. This is not the end of life. There are greater contests there. There's Miss World, there's Miss Nigeria, there's CCQ as well. So you see, I mean, they should go on with life.
Wonderful.
God is just passing them through the training stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wofai.
Thank you for a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay,
bye.
We have the third judge here, Ultimania. Ultimania was in the panel of judges. Let's get his own opinion. Hi, Ultimania.
Yeah, how are you?
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Oh.
Like I told Anamaria, I said you guys would have really been challenged. I mean, all the girls were beautiful and they did well. Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't easy for you.
Yeah, definitely they were all pretty girls, and but for some hitches here and there, they all did well. I mean, for those that did woefully. At least about 4 or 5 of them there were top notch. But it's just that what we were looking for as judges were, for me personally, I was looking for intellectuality. I was looking for depth. They ask some basic questions. We're talking about yam here. I mean, how can you not know that you need to have a mold to plant a yam and you use yam seedlings to plant? A couple of them are just talking about tilling. Of course you till, but the basic thing about yam is the mold, because the mold determines how big the yam will be. Just too troubling to answer those questions. And of course, I hear some big clues like backstage that people I mean, it's not fair. Of course, not everybody can be a winner. No, definitely everybody can be a winner. We were looking. There are things we were looking for, which we saw, and as you can see, incidentally, we sat on the table. We had different opinions, but eventually, when we had to collate, we all arrived at the same margin. The contestant number 6 that won in the individual books came up top. The other girl that came second equally had a chance of being the first. I think she was contestant number 5. But the point is actually that there are certain verses she dropped. You understand? That's why she came second.
Okay, it's been the Leboku Beauty Pageant for 2012 right here in Ugep. It's been the perfect showcase of culture and tourism. Yes, someone has emerged in, and that's contestant number 6. What can I say at this point in time? Of course, you cannot, for me, in my own opinion, you can't question the decision of the judges. The judges were chosen because, I mean, they've had the experience, they knew how to judge right, they knew the characteristics of a queen, they knew the criteria they had in mind. So who are we to question them? Let's just take it as it is and stay here. Tomorrow continues. Keep it with us. Signing out.